welcome to ComicsPriceGuide.com presents Tales from the Geek. I am Aaron the Mechanic.
I'm B the Dova Queen.
I'm Mads. I was trying to on the spot think of a name and I couldn't. I need a name.
Cool. It's kind of like Daria. It's like I'm Daria.
I'm Mads. Okay.
We are at Dragon's Lair.
We're at Dragon's Lair.
In Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
I work here.
And we got some comics.
Yeah. Okay, and then we also have news, but we're ready.
Yeah, comics first.
Okay, so the first one is Star Trek: The Next Generation. Broken Mirror. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Mirror Broken.
Oh.
It is based. I think it's based off of this one episode where they meet alternate versions of themselves. Picard is shirtless, not shirtless, sleepless.
Oh, you got me really excited there for a moment.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, he's like Dova Queen.
Look at him. Look at him. And he has
gosh, he was sleeping.
Some biceps, man.
look at that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So the art's beautiful. It's painted, and
Good stuff.
good stuff. It was good. I really liked
So
it.
if you like Star Trek, check it out.
They're evil. Yeah. And we were discussing, does a goatee and wife beater make you evil, or are you evil because you are you evil so you wear a goatee and wife beater?
Oh.
It's like what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Exactly. Comment
Answer
down below.
below.
Tell us which one's true. Goatees, do they make you evil, or are you evil and so you love that style?
There's a
Which
guy
one?
sitting somewhere at home watching this with a goatee and a wife beater, and he's like,
I'm sorry, dude.
"You're not. You're not.
Or are you?
Unless you're super cool,
Yeah.
and then you are.
Unless he might be evil.
He
We
might
don't
be.
know.
We don't
Villains
know.
are super cool.
But if so, we want pictures, so you have to also comment a picture.
Exactly. Post your picture.
Okay, it was really good. I loved the art. It was painted. I don't know. I just love his shirtless look with the V-neck. Okay, the next one is Luke Cage #1. It was my favorite of the week.
Just as good as the show.
I thought it was. It's not the same story.
Right.
It's a different.
It's about Luke Cage, and the guy who created or gave him his powers, dies, and so he goes down to New Orleans to go to his funeral, and then the woman he was working with is like, he meets this guy who they cured his son of cerebral palsy or something, and I was like, But then the woman's like, I don't think he's actually dead. And it was so drama. And then...
Was he dead?
We don't know.
We don't know.
And Luke Cage gets hurt. He gets slashed.
No.
How does it happen when you're bulletproof?
I know.
Yeah, it was really good. The art was good. He looks hot. I'm sorry.
I was
just distracted. I was like...
Very beautiful man.
Oh, Luke.
Good art.
Take me in
Ooh,
your
a lot of good art
arms.
this week.
Just stay in your arms.
That's what I thought. This art was interesting as well.
Must have been something you said.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
I don't know anything about the writers.
Don't be sorry.
Writers or artists of these this week. So
Always ready for a karaoke breakout.
Yeah.
Sure was a comic.
Yeah.
That was 3 different things at
I
once.
know.
I love it.
Rewind and watch that 3 times. So you pick up
Focus on
everything.
each thing.
We were each going in our own direction.
I know.
And the last one is Girl Scouts Magic Socks. Girl. I think it's more like Riot Girl.
Or is it like grrr?
It's like Riot Girl. Okay, so it's a follow up to Jim Mafood's 90s series Girl Scouts, and
They don't sell cookies?
no, they do crime.
Oh!
But it's about these girls who live in the hood. It's what they call it, and they do a lot of crime and illegal activities, and they have to clean up their act. This is a follow up to the original series.
Oh, cool.
So
I told you I like the
love
art.
this.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I want this on a poster.
yeah, it was a tad disjointed because of the art, but it's
Yeah.
fun to look at.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Quick glance.
Yeah, not even what you expected, huh? It's awesome.
You don't even know.
Yeah.
No,
Check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out. It's from Image. It's all written and drawn by the same person. So
Nice.
triple threat.
Do we have
Love
any,
people like that.
any honorable mentions?
Honorable
Are you-
mentions, I would say Generation X #1, and which I wanted to do, but we did Luke Cage instead because we're like, it's better. Not better, but more people will enjoy it. And Star Wars, but that's not #1.
Still, check it out.
It's the follow up to Screaming Citadel. So if you liked Screaming Citadel last week, which it is Screaming Citadel, I was watching the video and I was like, screaming.
It's screaming. It is screaming.
Then you are good. there's really not another number one this week. So
Cool.
Awesome.
That's all the comics.
comics.
Comics. Now I got some news.
Now we have news.
All of the news.
All the news. So, this is kind of cool. New Wonder Woman fashion collection at Hot Topic. They've got dresses and rompers and shirts. So, if you are,
Psyched for the movie?
wanting to look a little like Diana, go ahead and go to Hot Topic.
Oh, hey, random plug. Also, check out on our website, we've got a video posted from behind the scenes at Bullock Museum
Yes.
where Greg went and like took some pictures and stuff. So definitely
Check
check
that
it out.
Fun.
Of cosplayers dressed as
Love
Wonder
it.
Woman around the museum.
Love it. So great. So
Great.
cool.
Promo.
Promos. Oh,
Plug.
Plugged it in.
and plugged. Guys, did you hear this happened today? Pirates of the Caribbean, the new movie, was pirated.
No!
The plot thickens. So
What?
apparently hackers stole
The
the movie that's coming out with Johnny Depp, and they're holding it ransom right now.
Parlay.
Oh, people are talking in my ear. I would not pay for that movie.
Because now they pirated it, now it can be free.
Yeah, now it's free.
Don't be a pirate. Pay
Well,
for
it's
your
like,
movies.
do you remember those adverts that were like, you wouldn't illegally
Download a
it?
pizza.
And I was like, I would though.
I would. If I could get
could.
pizza illegally, I
Please.
would.
Ninja Turtles, did they ever pay for their
I
pizza?
don't think so.
I don't think they did.
No,
Ninja
Rebels.
Turtles were on to you.
And
how
share
I
the
wanna-
pizza.
Exactly.
Share the love, please.
Oh,
So
man.
that's kind of funny. I thought that was a little ironic.
Speaking of funny things,
Yes.
fastest growing baby name, Kylo.
Kylo, fastest growing baby name of 2017.
Awkward.
That's interesting because
Weird.
like he killed his dad. So why would you name your kid that?
Well, I mean, if you hate the kid's dad, I would be like Kylo.
Oh.
But
true.
anything else, it's not
Yeah.
a good idea.
No.
But
I'm sorry if you
babies
named
are
your
cute.
kid. I'm sorry if you named your kid Kylo. I didn't mean to be
I
that
mean,
way.
it in
They're
and
like, we
itself
need a
is
second
cute.
chance.
Yeah.
That's true. The name is cute. I
The
really
name
like
is
Yeah.
it.
a cute name, but
If
then
it
when you put
existed
in the
outside of the
canon-
ether of
Yes.
Star Wars, I would think it was a cool name.
They're just hoping for a
Exactly.
spin-off to where he's very nice. And
Yeah.
I'm
it's
sure
all
like
about
half those
Fingers
kids' middle name
crossed.
is Ren.
Hey,
And they're probably like, oh, we're hilarious.
we're so original.
It's like when Gwyneth Paltrow named her child Apple.
made
I
me
have a
hungry.
dear friend named Apple. That's not her actual name, but she names herself Apple now.
Well, see,
I
that's
like-
fine if you
yeah.
choose Apple, but if
She
you're like,
chose
my
Apple.
baby is going to be Apple, and they have no choice in the matter.
And then you get grapes, and then pineapple, and then you have a fruit salad.
Yeah.
We have a guy
I love
who we have a subscriber here named Robin Hood.
Aw. Oh no, I think I've seen him like stuff.
So does that mean
So
we're
hi,
good?
Robin.
Hi, Robin Hood.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh, I know he hates it when people mention it. I'm sorry, Robin.
I'm
Hood.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
She did it.
It wasn't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not him, guys.
Commenting down below.
Commenting. No, I'm so sorry. Okay. But moving on.
Gaming.
Gaming. So you guys, who out there plays D&D? I like D&D. Anybody else like D&D?
I have a lot of friends that like D&D.
I like that stuff.
I like being elves.
Yes.
Always.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm always an elf. I wish I could be a vampire elf. I was talking about vampires last week.
She's on a vampire kick right now.
Oh yes, that's right. I do remember that. So apparently, a neural network, an AI, has come up with 365 different spell names for you to use.
Wacky.
Some of them are really funny. Some of them are pretty straightforward. But we have collected 3 that are kind of funny. So if you want to liven up your next D&D game, consider Mind Blark.
I like that.
Vicious
Mind
Mark.
Blark Mall Cop.
That too.
3, 4, whatever one it's on.
Third. I don't think they came out with a
Okay,
third one.
good.
Yeah.
So 3. Then Vicious Markers is the other one.
I like that one.
And then Gland Growth.
That's my favorite.
So,
I would use that.
I have an overactive thyroid, so that's offensive to me.
Oh goodness.
I'm sorry.
My thyroid gland is overactive.
Maybe that could fix it.
Yeah,
Gland
that's
growth.
exactly.
It's too big.
Oh, we need a
Like if you
gland-
feel right here,
reverse.
it's like I have an Adam's apple.
You need a reverse.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to check those out, lewisandquark.tumblr.com. It's the user who came up with this AI. Go ahead and check that out. I thought it was hilarious.
I think
so
that's
go ahead
awesome.
and look at
Check
that
it out.
Moving
it.
on.
We got Fifth
Fifth
Element.
Woo! It's coming out on vinyl, right? I used to work at a record store. Hey, Waterloo.
Oh,
Waterloo.
Yeah.
Austin staple.
That's awesome. Is that tomorrow?
That comes out tomorrow, May 17th. My birthday.
Official
Happy birthday, Dova.
Official birthday day.
It's the Queen's Day tomorrow. She can scream off with your head to everyone, so try to stay away from her.
Or Fos du Ra. So,
That too. That works better.
That. Yeah, kind of works. I'll do both. It's my birthday.
You can do what you want.
I can do what I
and
want.
you can cry if you want to.
I can do everything.
Leave your own friends behind
Yeah.
if you don't dance.
You can safely dance. I got you.
Okay, sorry guys.
This is like our dance edition.
Us off-topic edition.
This is us just loopy.
We're tired.
We're tired, but that's okay. We're here with y'all.
And we got all the good stuff.
We love you.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Animated.
I am so excited for that.
So
Alright.
Deadpool
Make that up.
is going to have an animated series
On FX.
on FX. Who is the force behind it? No one other than Childish Gambino.
Why can he
Donald
do
Glover.
everything? He can
He's
do
too
everything.
talented,
He's
man.
so good.
He's
too
so good.
talented.
Community is one of my favorite shows. So.
Me too. Me too.
Good going,
I love
Donald.
it.
I didn't even know that he had anything to do with that.
He
in.
was Troy.
What?
Yeah, he's trying.
Yeah.
Community. Yeah. I love that.
Mind
show.
blown.
Serious
love
mind
it.
blown here.
I love it.
Why is he? He is seriously.
everywhere.
can
He
do
was a
everything.
writer on 30
he can
Rock,
do
too.
everything. Oh wow.
I loved him in The Martian. That
Yeah.
cracked me up.
Heart goes out for that.
Sad news.
Oh yes, sad news. So rest in peace, Stanley Weston. He is the inventor of the modern action figure. He, I think, started working on them in the 60s. Worked on G.I. Joe. So may he rest in peace. He was 84.
G.I.
So
Joe.
full.
Oh, if you like G.I. Joe, you owe your life to him.
Yeah.
Basically,
For
that's
real.
how it works.
So may he rest in peace, and our hearts go out to his loved ones. On to happier news. So I've seen it. They haven't seen it.
Not yet.
But Seth MacFarlane is coming out with a new show called The Orville. That's kind of like a spin-off, not spin-off, but like a spoof of
Parody, satire.
Star Trek, and it looks hilarious, guys. If you haven't seen the trailer, go and see it now. It's going to be on Fox. It is a series, not a movie, because I started watching it and I was like, it's a movie.
What is this gonna be? How does this
The way you
work?
said that. Is this a movie? It's like, can I speak to the manager?
I'm sorry.
Apple Care told me.
Oh my gosh. With my Starbucks. Yes. Frappe.
Pinky out.
Yeah. So check that out.
Definitely, it
Pinky
looks
out.
good.
Looks hilarious.
Check it out, pinky out.
Check it out, Pinky out. That should be like a new segment. Like,
Yep.
Check it out, Pinky out.
And
we
like all the new
drink
stuff
tea.
coming out. And we
Yeah.
Check out
And we drink-
Yep.
Luke Cage.
Yeah.
That did not look like I was drinking tea.
She was, though.
That was tea.
That was tea.
It was totally tea.
As invisible. So, moving on, new Doctor Who audiobooks. They're actually bringing in David Tennant and Billy Piper.
What?
Yeah.
That's exciting.
That's exciting.
There's someone here who buys like
love
all
it.
the audiobooks, and I was like, what's the draw? But now there's a draw.
Now there's a draw.
There's even
Pretty
more of
cool.
a draw.
Yeah, I love David Tennant. He's my favorite.
That's awesome.
Love him.
It's
So,
cool when they get good people to do the audiobooks, like when Ron Perlman, not Ron Perlman, the guy who plays Ron on Parks and Rec, he read,
Oh,
what did he read? Like Tom Sawyer or something.
in front of in front of the fire. Oh no,
Yeah.
that was just him drinking. Whiskey
Well, no,
in front
he
of
did the audiobook for
That'd
like
be cool, too.
for like
Yeah.
Huckleberry Finn or something, and
It
I
was
was like, this
something.
fits.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't remember. But no, I think I remember this.
Yeah.
Yes. My
you
boyfriend's
remember
gonna
it,
yell at me later because
comment down
I know he knows.
He's gonna be like,
He's
gosh,
like,
Bernice,
you
is
got
that what
that
it was?
wrong, Bernice.
That's the way I felt when they said they were announcing 5 Game of Thrones spin-offs.
Okay.
Hey, look.
Segue.
Segue.
Segue. Yeah, five
So,
spin-offs?
5 spin-offs. Now, my theory is that this is going to be like a mini-series, and they're going to do 5.
Like
They're all
seasons of it?
prequels. Yeah. They're all prequels. So that's my guess.
Yeah, but I was
know.
like 5 new series.
I don't think it's going to be like...
Yeah, what is that show? Is that Amityville Horror where they do that, or is it some kind of horror show?
Oh,
What is that?
American Horror Story.
Yeah,
That's how I think it's going to be.
that would
like,
make
there's
sense.
no way
Also,
they would-
America Crime or something
True
does
Detective.
Oh, True Detective.
True
yeah.
Detective does something different season, but that got canceled.
Oh, American Crime Story.
American Crime Story or whatever
Does that
on
same
NBC
theory.
or
doing
they do
O.J.
like
Simpson,
yeah.
and now they're doing some other killer.
No,
Yeah.
I like that. I think that would be cool because
I think so too.
Serial-
otherwise it seems like if there are 5 actual series going on,
Just
all the way through,
rename
that would
your
just be-
network.
yeah.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones
Game
and
of
Network.
Thrones Network. HBO
Got.
is no more.
Yeah.
Got.
We got your Game of Thrones.
I love it.
Call us.
Hilarious.
And we've got great ideas apparently.
Apparently. So that is all for news.
Yes. And that's
Yes.
everything. So
We're sorry we were annoying this episode.
no, we're
thought
not
I-
annoying.
I'm sorry. I love you guys.
I thought we were pretty cool.
Yeah, we're always cool, man.
I'm sorry I called you guys annoying. It was more self-referential.
I guess.
That's okay.
We'll catch you guys next
we'll
week.
see you later.
If we didn't scare you off.
Yeah, come back.
Please come back.
Hi guys, happy Mother's Day. As you can see, this was filmed a little bit in advance, but that's because that's when I was home with my Mama Shetty. So, she's the one who actually taught me how to sew and kind of got me started on this cosplay journey. So I'm hoping that today she can teach some of you guys how to sew. So how did you get started sewing?
I joined 4-H when I was 8 years old, and that's where I learned how to sew.
And for those of us who don't know, what's 4-H?
4-H is a club for boys and girls. It used to be more agricultural based, but dealt with animals, and there was sewing and cooking groups, and you had a leader who shared their knowledge and taught you how to do what they did.
So how long have you been sewing?
I've been sewing a long time, since I started at 8, but we don't have to go into numbers.
She's 39.
And holding.
So what are we doing today, Mama Shetty?
May wanted to make a Wonder Woman costume. So she has a pattern, has all the pieces and parts. Inside the pattern you're going to find your pieces to cut out. You also receive a general direction sheet inside the pattern, which has got a lot of helpful information on it. It will show you the pieces to the pattern. It will show you just general directions. It gives you how to lay out your pattern pieces on the fabric that you've purchased and how to mark them. The sewing directions are also included, so it'll tell you where to start, what to do in order. Following the directions is pretty helpful when you're someone like me who's not terribly creative. I'll sew you anything you want. May's the creative one. She'll look at the pattern and say, oh, it's just an idea, and then makes it do what she wants it to. For those of us in the old school who learned sewing from an older person, and by that I mean really old at the time, the directions are helpful. It tells us what we need to know, what order to do it in, and we can follow it and end up with a finished product that looks like we want it to.
Okay, awesome. Let's get started. So tell me a little bit about what you're doing.
Right now I'm pinning the pattern pieces onto the fabric that will become the shorts to the Wonder Woman costume. And the facings, while they don't appear in the actual costume, they're very important because they actually hide your raw edges. So you finish a seam, and the facing at the waistband will keep the raw fabric from fraying.
Okay, what are you doing now, Mom?
Well, these shorts require darts, which means at the natural waist, it's a way of bringing the waist in rather than elastic or gathering. And from my old school in 4-H, we had something called a tracing kit, which is a little serrated tool and sheets of paper that will actually mark on your fabric. So all you have to do is trace the lines, then make sure that your tracing paper has indeed left you marks, And don't know if you can see it, but you have a nice dotted line where I just traced that's your dart, so that your shorts will fit at the waist without gathers or elastic. May just sewed the back seam from the zipper down. When you're sewing on a curve, in order to make it lay flat, you have to cut into the curve and make little slits. And what that allows to happen is that your seam can now go out straight. If you didn't do that, you'd have a pucker in the middle of the back of your seam. You don't want that. I'm pressing out the seam and getting ready to put the zipper into the back of the shorts. If we were doing this the way the old school taught us, we would baste this seam shut, put the zipper in and sew around it. We're cheating a little bit. We're just pressing it open, and then we're going to lay the zipper in place, pin it in, and then stitch the zipper in. May just sewed her side seams together. She now essentially has her shorts all made. It's the finishing touches that need to go on next. What we have here is called a facing. It's a narrow strip of fabric that's going to be sewn onto the raw edge at the waist of the shorts, regular seam, and then when you finish, you're going to turn it inside, covering your raw seam and giving you a nice polished finished edge at the top. On the edge where the zipper is, you're going to fold in your raw fabric and you're going to hand stitch that into place so that you have a nice finished pair of shorts with no raw fabric showing and no edges to fray. And here's May finishing up her shorts. She's doing the last of the hand sewing, tacking the facing at the seams and the facing at the zipper in the back, and then she will be completely finished.
Hey guys, thanks to Mama Shetty for showing us some techniques on how to sew. As you can see, I've got my awesome Wonder Woman shorts completed and well on my way to finishing my Wonder Woman bombshell costume.
Hope you've learned a lot. Have fun and always keep sewing.
Bye. Happy Mother's Day. You want me to say something?
Sure.
Look at me hand sewing. Yay me.